Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Gitu, sudah berarti kan from Fatima. Ngapain Fatima?
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Jauh banget. Jauh banget. Jauh sekali.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you just...
Waduh, ada hipogrif. Oh bukan. Oh iya. Mana-mana?
Wonder who lives here.
Always late, that Pippin.
What do you have in store for me this time?
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Duit kok tinggal 900 tahu.
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Revelio. Revelio. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help?
I'd like to ask you a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Would you mind telling me a little about Cambridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people, robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst traveling near Cambridge. You would not want to come face to horrid face with that monstrous thing.
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Of course.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good.
Fatima
And,
Lawang.
did she cause you any trouble?
No.
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Aku nggak tahu.
I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
Quest kita lanjut quest. Acquire a new stone against enemies.
Sometimes it seems all roads
Duh,
lead
ini
to
anak
Hogsmeade.
ngapain ini anak?
Accio!
They know the lies and falsehoods. No one's mightier in Rockwoods.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Likely we'll need more wood if we're to not freeze. Seems harshness has her
I
mindset.
reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you. Since you've all turned yourselves.
And be sure to stoke the flames with an easy hand. I seem to recall last time you put the thing out.
Perhaps no more. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? But I wish you hadn't.
Yes.
You've made a grave mistake.
Hang on! Better luck next time! Certificates totality! Stop that! Reductor!
Incendio.
Certificates totality! Nice try!
Protego. Incendio.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Incendio.
Certificates totality!
Expelliarmus.
For what?
Accio. Levioso.
Reductor!
Expelliarmus.
Proper football there!
Aduh,
Reductor!
Expelliarmus.
You having the
Accio.
knuckle?
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
main guys stick or nggak iki don. Mas keyboard. Gak ada stick aku. Tapi lebih gampang iki kok. Lebih gampang mouse and keyboard timbangi stick.
Revelio.
Return to Professor's Sharp.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Mari belajar spell baru. Bisa.
Revelio.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts
Ando,
lead
magu.
to shortcomings.
Yang di Jakarta. Bagaimana? Well, I trust you to me if after a shortcut only ever lead to shortcoming.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good.
Exactly.
Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Spasi.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defender.
Spell baru. Oh, mang. Slash the object. CX. Tinggal di Jakarta gak kok balik aku.
Professor, do you have a moment to speak again?
You do realize I have classes to teach? Very well. How may I assist you?
Profesor iki curiga aku manusia serigala ya profesor iki.
Why did you leave your position as an aura to come to Hogwarts?
Perhaps you haven't heard the myriad rumors they think I don't hear.
Was it because of your injury?
Was it due to a particular interest in potions?
I am in fact an expert in potions, however my interest was not the reason I came to Hogwarts. I would still be an aura today if my injury hadn't precluded it. The Ministry was all too ready to keep me on. Buried under parchment, of course, helping run the aura recruitment program. But if I'm meant for a life confined to a desk, well, I might as well share my expertise, while searching for a way to heal my blasted leg. And the Hogwarts Library is not to be underestimated.
You're seeking to heal the damage done to your leg?
As I said, lest you think for a moment that fear played any role in my departure, allow me to enlighten you. It was not fear, but fate that steered my hand.
It was not fate that steered my hand, Fear was to me.
I'll not let fear dictate my future either.
Sampai kapan malam tanggal 20-an balik?
However, it's worth noting that fear can be a great
Cek iso apa, Mang?
motivator, and that one must conquer it.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you for your time.
subscribe.
And I do hope you find a cure for your injury.
Yes. Well, I'm certain you have an empty cauldron waiting for you somewhere.
Mas ini
Yes,
pengen
Professor.
anu nang Twitch tapi mbo PS kok. Apa jenenge? Iki yang mbek namatno cerita, makanya tak jalan dek YouTube. Kalau nang Twitch gak iso nyimpen live ya. Tapi nang YouTube aku malah gawe streamlab ya. Gawe OBS mbo apa mesti force close terus kok gawe OBS. Let's go wes. Oh iya, ditantang terbang. Aku durung buka iki sih, hipogrif.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
But when you saying Captain, Kamu iri kamu.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not
Oh,
even
ngajak
Slytherin.
duel nih arah.
Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the
duel lah
fastest
yo.
times on this course.
Balapan
Let's see
kita.
if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it? Excellent.
Eh.
Success.
Gak dapet. Gak dapet.
Now that's more like it. This is rather fun. Now that's more like it.
2 menit 20. Oke.
Good. I've got this.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
If you want my respect lo, you're not so. Gak butuh
I don't want
respectmu.
respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Ruby Will 132. Wih,
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, everybody knows.
I never thought someone would ever best to know.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Toko sapu terbang. Oke.
Revelio.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Wheats, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? That item is of the highest quality.
Tuh, kok gak bisa upgrade?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oke, nggak bisa terbang. Let's track. Get on map.
Your brain doesn't fill up.
Revelio.
Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I should say.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Leviosa. Professor Weasley?
Sekolah sihir.
Prying eyes.
Fashion Sub-Zero.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
Oh, iki
Ordinarily, a student
gudang-gudang.
might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest
Ruang kebutuhan.
to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your
Revelio.
own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to
Lumos.
in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Vanessa. Apa nih, spell apa nih?
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall
Lumos.
discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
I worked for you here for ages. Got happy with the sound of me.
I'll just take a quick look.
Siapa?
Give you an opportunity
Apa
to
ini,
explore
Ti?
on your own.
Revelio.
Kate Deek.
Yes, Professor. Lumos.
Nah, suruh nyari sendiri.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to...
Defender.
Oh, gak seneng lampu.
Lumos.
Ah.
Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
Aduh. Oh, gak bisa. Oke. Nah, terus? Oh iya. Oh boy. Yang 37. Ini apa emang? Ah.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio. Lumos.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Lumos. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out. Also.
Oh, ditarik.
Accio. Revelio.
Apa ini?
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Gitu. Search.
Accio.
Alah, udahlah.
Lumos. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Toby.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Jadi apa ini?
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can
private room.
identify unfamiliar items of clothing.
Revelio.
One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You've unlocked the desk of the description to reveal the magical properties and unidentified gear that you've got. Oke. Dapat laboratorium pribadi. Bukan nyalai. It's the desk.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Ini gak nyala.
Revelio.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring spell. Spell mengeluarkan hantu conjuring.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjure potting table, conjure potion station, assign a spell. Spell ini. Oh, koleksiku. Oke. Apa potting table? Potting table mah potting table mana ya? Punya potting table loh. Oh ini. Oh ini botanical table. Scientific but Relock. Dewan patch apa ya sing ini. Potting table, potion, scientific, botanical, electric, gothic. Apa ini? Pen color. Ih. Kok ada lagi? Launcher Potion Station.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I'd like to know
Can you
about
tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been
Deke.
at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck.
Murid baru,
I
dapat
shall leave
ruangan
that a bit
khusus,
longer in case you'd like to learn another
dapat
transfiguration
pembantu,
spell for
kurang
use in the
spesial
room.
apa?
nothing to identify. For now, at least.
8 menit. Wow. Lima potion gua ada.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Monster.
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Window! Incendio!
Aku kan monster udah banyak.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Decoration. Mana sih? Lima. Oh, bisa change size. Tiga, 4. Oke. Conjure wall decoration rumah. Karpet.
Good work.
Ah,
Shall we move on?
Incendio! I've funded everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Ring.
Just aim your...
Aduh, apa mana iki?
any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Color. Nah, oh ini lagi. Buset, gede banget, Cuk.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
The balcony. Floor out. Hah? Oh.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambience.
Bu, apa bu? Cepetan bu, aku mau berburu.
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Expelliarmus!
Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Full monet invention, propagate. It is something natural as a focus base. That is dark and mystic.
I'd like the room
Dark
to feel
room.
mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Waduh, kok serem. Gak jadi.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Mau kemana ini?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Dik, ganti ruangan, Dik.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals?
Cool moonlight.
I'd like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Wah, kurang cakep.
I'd like to...
Natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Balik yang awal, Dik.
I'd like to ask you about change. Of course. I'd like the room...
Nah, perfect. Kenapa kamu, Dik? Makan permen muntah kamu ya?
Revelio.
Ini misi taruh herbologi udah, utility tim di sana. Kok salah. Tuh, oh, udah. Nah, kan nyangkut. Nah, misi.
Revelio.
Gila, belajar santet sampai malam.
Lumos.
Puzzle apa nih?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Waduh, secret room, chamber of secret.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please,
Lumos.
keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio. Incendio.
Apa tahu bang?
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Belajar spell mematikan.
Education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Gringo.
You're getting it.
Oke, ayo. Ringo. Tidak. Apa tadi? Konflik ini kan.
Actually try it out. Stick to the targets though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their use. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Incendio. Revelio.
Begini. Ringo. Pas.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Siap spell-spell macam
This is
ini.
exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
Ayo
There's
belajar
more where that's
Avada
come from.
Kedavra.
Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Jangan dikasih tahu lah. Kasih tahu ya. Ntar
The
dulu.
book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Hey.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio. Confringo.
Hello, Sebastian.
Oh.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Stumble upon it.
Room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Berani-beraninya kamu buta padahal. On it for threat.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Terbakar kamu.
Confringo.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament. Might some kind...
Chamber. Set quest dulu lah.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry.
Bentar Pak, set quest dulu Pak.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa.
Wah,
It can be
itu.
used to levitate objects for a
Fan
short time.
Zenobia
Once you've
Stop.
completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Bentar Prof, nyari
I'd better keep
batu-batu
an eye on high
cerdas.
places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Mana sih?
Revelio.
Destination ini.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
6. Tar.
Leviosa.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Compulso! Accio!
Handy resource indeed. Your
Revelio! Accio!
Mana sih?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Kurang 2.
Levioso!
Oh, ini
Incendio! Accio!
tangga-tangga legendary. Tangga legendaris. Gila.
Revelio! Confringo! Incendio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio!
Here you go.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio!
Breath of fire.
Accio! Revelio!
Ini ke atas ya, oke ke atas.
hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Dapat apa tuh? Ke West. Acquire and use venomous tentacula. Acquire and use mandrake on multiple enemies. Mandrake tentacula berarti beli dulu. Sini.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Balik.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Acquire and use venomous tentacula. Cari musuh. Aduh. Chat.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Assignment's all finished. Confringo, ascending.
Balik maneh.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You've got an advanced temple. Oh. Eh.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely.
Bowtruckle kan
Terrifying, I'd imagine.
lalang
Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Oh, during the harus sampai tidur di kelas.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Wingardium.
Well done!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Apa mang? FKE.
I might suggest you practice such maneuvers in a more
Wingardium Leviosa.
secluded location.
Revelio.
I was going to try out.
Itu apa ya? Halo Amora, organizes the variety of lockroom and container. Masih kunci.
Revelio. Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
Ada apa, Prof?
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Petualangan bersama Profesor Vic.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Chamber of Secret.
I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them. And Jackdaw stole them from him.
Ikut-ikutan Lumos.
Oh, Peeves.
Lumos.
Where are the two of you headed? Lumos!
Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos!
Ah.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Wow.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Revelio. Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts. Oh iya. Ingatannya kemarin ngeliat penuh apa enggak ya? Iya kayak.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jigs flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Flipendo.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Salah kok, Kir. balloons over Rocksmith Station. Pop balloons around the beach.
Wonder who lives here.
Lagi mana?
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the if Black ever permits Quidditch again.
Well, with those... Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go.
Confringo. Defendo. Repulsor. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Glacier.
I think
Confringo.
it's but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Ya Allah, misinya susah-susah. Dependo.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Look sweet. Fire archery combatment.
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Kurang sini satu.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Gila.
Confringo! Incendio! Bukan ini. Salah. Salah.
What are you up to now?
Oh, salah beli ini. Salah beli.
Hello, be with you in a bit.
Untung murah.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Kok ditahan sih? Oh, sweet. Oh, salah potnya.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on...
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you,
I suppose that makes sense.
well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us. And we each... You see, I spent a good deal of time alone.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, lovely to see.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yang gede mana yang gede?
You can't imagine how...
Revelio.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Please, could you remind me the pub?
Of course, dear. Once you've completed...
Purchase from the magic name. Correct pot size. Nah, potnya gimana anjir?
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Oh, Tom and Scroll. Yalah, harus beli dulu.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Revelio.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Apa nih? Ada misi lah, misi. Last mission.
These rocks have seen better.
Over here.
Gak bisa berhenti.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Lumos.
Bring me a dozen humans. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis apaan? Iyo. Rusio, gara-gara Imperial halus.
Touch your helm. Thank you for making me.
Tugas.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. There must be something.
Petrificus Totalis.
Might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Hampir ketahuan, hampir ketahuan. Prof, bantuin apa, Bros?
Something here. Ramrock said so. Who's there?
Explodigo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
Profesor yang mana?
Revelio! 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 Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Lumos!
Lumos!
Revelio! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Cepetan sih.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacier. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio.
Apa yang diinvestigate iki?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ada sesuatu.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. You
You explain the stench.
Let's do
You'll be leaving.
Expelliarmus!
Child! I've been fighting them.
Incendiary! Leviosa! Accio! Crisis! Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though. It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
Gila. Tadi.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Yalah, cuma satu.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
What?
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Defender! Incendio!
Udah kayaknya udah dulu, save dulu. Lanjutin besok.